In motion, Slayton. Tracy going to get it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 2nd and 8. To throw, Dart. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This is taken in by McBride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
19, set, go.
A run, it's DiMercado. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. On the ground, it's DiMercado. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals a gain of 14. And the Cardinals first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19, go.
Here's Brissett. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Completed the 1. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. And New York set to take the field. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Giants first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. It's Dart. He has Hyatt over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
Running left is Tracy. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
By Josh Sweat. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing his dart. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 44.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Right back to him on first down. 20! And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
19, go.
To throw is Brissett. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Higgins. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. From the 2 now, second and goal.
19, go.
On the handoff, it's DiMarcano. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Ryland on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be He stopped up at the 25. The Giants going to take over again on offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Dart. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And here comes Dortch on the return. Nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
19. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Second and 10.
19. Go.
Throwing. Brissett. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play and the other one obviously not ready at all?
Boy, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story.